Can anyone say?
சரியா இல்ல துர்கா. ஸ்கிரீன் சரியா இருக்கா?
துர்கா வீடியோவே வரலையே.
Voice and video clear?
Yeah,
ஒருத்தர் சொல்லுங்க. Devi, can you hear me?
Voice breaking, ma'am.
Little bit stuck.
It's not clear.
Yeah, the video is stuck.
Video வரலையா?
Stuck இருக்கு. தெரியுது, but it's not moving.
இருக்கா? வீடியோ தெரியுதுங்களா?
இருக்கு, but it's stuck. It's stuck in one position. Voice is there.
Now Devi, is it? Oh, 1 minute. Just sit in a comfortable position. Let me correct the video and audio. Just give me a minute. யாராவது ஒருத்தர் சொல்லுங்க. தேவி, தேவி கேக்குது?
The video, yeah. Voice is okay.
Voice is fine. Video nothingலே. எனக்கு வருது.
Okay. Now okay.
Now fine. Okay. See, it's clear. Visible இருக்கா?
Yeah, now okay.
Now okay, perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. ஃபுல்லா தெரியுதா பாருங்க. Nego. Done, right? Devi, is it clear?
Yeah, okay.
No. Okay. Sit straight. Eyes closed. Take a nice deep breath in, deep breath out. Take a slow inhale, slow exhale. Okay. Breathing in and breathing out. Make your posture comfortable. இங்க கீழே உட்கார்ந்தாலும் ஓகே, இல்ல சேர்ல உட்கார்ந்தாலும் கம்ஃபர்டபுளா. Make yourself comfortable. It can be in the chair or sofa. If you're sitting down, make sure that you are sitting closer to the wall. It will help you to keep your spine erect throughout the practice. Okay. So if you want a small pillow under your bed, you can keep a small pillow and keep your spine erect, and so that throughout the practice you are not rounding your back. The posture should be comfortable for the complete practice. So make sure that you are comfortable. Now keep your eyes closed. Take a nice deep long breath. Relax the body completely. Long exhale. Slow inhale. Long exhale. Slow inhale. Now slowly open your eyes. So next 1 hour of practice. Don't move. Don't go away from the mat. Try to stay focused in the practice. So today's class, we'll be looking into pranayama. What is prana? Prana is the energy and yama is to control it. So this energy which is going to come inside our body, we are trying to control it or regulate it. So prana is the vital force or vital energy, and yama means to gain control over it. So we are trying to control the breathing pattern, and we are trying to master the breathing pattern. Even if you don't instruct or don't give any uh, order, the breathing will be happening throughout our day. We don't need to control it. But by doing pranayama, by doing breathing exercises, we are trying to alter it. Voluntary நடக்கிற ஒரு விஷயத்தை I'm giving an involuntary movement. So I'm trying to control over my breathing pattern so that my breath rate is slow, steady, and deep. Okay. So today's class is pranayama of the basics what we do in our regular class. So combine of everything together we are going to do. So first pranayama is where we call as vitalizing pranayama. This Kapalabhati and this Bastrika both are considered as a vitalizing pranayama. So what is vitalizing pranayama is where it is more, giving force. You have to give a little bit force to give a force to give a forceful inhalation and exhalation happens in this Bastrika and Kapalabhati. This forceful will try to shatter your tamas. Tamas is where, ஒரு மாதிரி சோம்பேறித்தனமா இல்லாம ரஜசிகா கொஞ்சம் சுறுசுறுப்பா இருக்கிறதுக்கு this will help. So this two pranayamas is done forcefully, but other things are done slowly, gently, and with deeper consciousness. Okay. So Bastrika is the pranayama where you inhale and exhale forcefully. மூச்சு உள்ள இழுக்கிறதும் ஃபோர்ஸ்ஃபுல்லா, வெளியே விடுறதும் ஃபோர்ஸ்ஃபுல்லா விடணும். ஓகே. ஸோ when you inhale, the sound should be audible. நல்லா சத்தமா இருக்கணும். And when you exhale also, the sound should be very audible. The force should be there. Now sit straight. We're going to keep our palms on the knees. Okay. So we are going to inhale and exhale on the nose. Ready? Sattama with the loud. Relax. So this Bastrika pranayama is called as bellows breathing. What is bellows? Bellows where we use our chest. So the inhalation and exhalation should come from the chest part. Okay. The sound of the breath. இப்ப நம்ம பண்ணோம் இல்லையா, இந்த சத்தம் கேட்டுச்சுல, இந்த மாதிரி forcefully inhale, exhale we have to do. So when you do, if you have any issues of headache, sinus, vertigo, okay, any cold, you have to avoid doing it more counts. You can do lesser counts, tappile, but if you have any issues, reduce only 5 to 6, it's enough. Okay. So now we'll go ahead with 10 counts. Okay. We give a break, then again 10 counts. Let's start. So whenever you do any forceful breathing, it's better to close your eyes. If you're not comfortable, you can keep your eyes open. But if you are feeling the giddiness is there, sometimes the ear blocks will be there at that time, you can keep your eyes closed. Let's start. Sit straight. 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Inhale also forcefully. Exhale also forcefully. ரெண்டுமே சத்தமா இருக்கணும். Relax. So whenever you finish a pranayama, take a time to observe what's happening after we finish the pranayama. Either it is pranayama or asana, take a time to observe. So when you release, when you finish it, it releases the energy, it releases the blood circulation to that part. So observe how it is happening. Second round. Now we're going to do a little faster. If you feel it is a little difficult for you, go ahead with the normal speed. Let's start. Relax. Close your eyes. This Vastrika is where it forcefully, your inhalation and exhalation goes through your nose like this. The forceful, what it does is it hits and it comes back. The hitting part only people will feel sometimes giddy. Sometimes they feel the ear block is that the force you give, it hits and it comes back, right? Inhale agudhu, inga hit agudhu, it will come back. So the hitting part only, you will feel that giddiness. So that's why I say to keep your eyes closed. Ivlo force kodukka venda. If you feel it is too much for you, you can reduce the force. Okay, but not this way. Vastrika is a vitalizing pranayama where you have to give forceful. It's depend upon your body condition. You can reduce or increase your force. So Vastrika can be done in both the nostrils. We can close one nostril. We can do another nostril. And also we can do with the hand movement where we can do hands up, hands down, hands 90 degree, 70 degree, this direction. Lots of variations can be done in Vastrika. Okay. So we now close the right and do it on the left. Then we close the left and do it on the right. Now sit straight. Close the right nostril. Inhale, exhale forcefully. Okay. In the left. Relax. The minute I say relax, close your eyes, observe the difference. Now close the left, do it on the right. Relax. Observe. So, Vastrika pranayama is, you have to understand where we use the chest part and breathe, bellows. At the same time, inhale and exhale, both are done forcefully. எதுக்கு பண்றோம்? In the beginning, நமக்கு nostril will be blockaged. Sometimes you feel one nostril is dominant, other is blocked. So by doing this pranayama, it tries to open up the blockage so that we can inhale more. If the blockage is not there, blockage illa அப்படின்னா நிறைய volume of air உள்ள எடுக்கலாம். So there is no blockage, the volume of oxygen can go double the time. So we are clearing the blockage in the beginning. Now next we'll do Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is where exhale alone forcefully, inhale without sound. Okay, it is one inhale, one exhale, like Vastrika, but without the sound of inhalation. I'm inhaling, but I'm giving the sound of exhale alone forcefully. Inhale sattam illama na edukaren. Okay, so it is one inhale, one exhale. Same way here we use the abdomen part. Vastrika we use the chest part. In Kapalabhati we use the abdomen part. So where we pull the abdomen and take the air out. Whenever I exhale, na moocha veliye vidumbodhu, I pull my abdomen inside and I take my air out. So forceful exhalation. Kapalabhati increases the digestive fire. It will help you to increase the digestion, indigestion problem. So by doing Kapalabhati in the empty stomachs, it gives a good fresh feel. Both this pranayama will keep your mind so alert and fresh. This Kapalam means skull. This is called a skull shining breath in English, where this clears your thoughts, clears your mind. Early morning doing this Kapalabhati and Vastrika will keep you more clear. The day will be very fresh and with more energy. Ready? We'll do Kapalabhati now. So where, remember, you keep your palms, right palm here, just above the navel. So where your this part alone should go. No shaking of body, no squeezing of eyes, nothing. Only this part. If you keep your palm here, only this part should go inside every time when I exhale. So if you have again the problem of BP issues or any health issues, vertigo, cold, don't do so many counts. Do less counts. Okay, keep only 5, not more than that, because it is where it generates the heat, and this force for the BP people and the vertigo, it will increase their giddiness. So don't do that. If you have any issues, do only 5 counts. Others will do 10 counts. Remember to keep your body relaxed. Only this part should flap. Okay, let's start. Go with my speed. Relax. Kapalabhati can be done in different speeds. We are doing it slow. Now we are going to do it little bit of fast, intermediate. Counts here. The faster you flap, and the inhale also should happen. It is not like one inhale, not like that exhale. So every inhale and exhale should happen. Okay, inhale, nama vandu sattam illama edukkanum without sound. Right? Let's start. Relax. So the increase of speed is not that easy. By regular practice, you can definitely bring the speed. If you feel this is your level, stop it over there. Next round, you speed up. Go with your own comfortable speed. Okay. Next round, we're going to do a little bit of more speed, but stay in your comfortable level. Ready? Relax. Observe. Now relax. Kapalabhati can be done 120 counts or more than 130 to 200 counts in a minute. Depends upon your regular practice and advanced level. So this Kapalabhati and this Bastrika is both as considered as Kriyas. Kriyas na cleansing. இப்போ நான் காலையில சோம்பேறியா இருக்கேன், பிளாக்கேஜ் இருக்கு, நான் அதுக்காக ஃபாஸ்டா பண்ணிட்டு நான் அடுத்த பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ண போறேன் அப்படின்னா that becomes a kriya. What is the difference between kriya and a pranayama? Kriya is just a cleansing. Pranayama, as I said in the beginning, yama is to gain control over it. So how do you gain control over it? By observing the pattern. How does it move? So we call it as kevala kumbhaka, where you automatically, the cessation of the breath happens automatically. So when I finish the breathing pattern, inhalation mudinju, திருப்பி exhalation start பண்ணும்போதோ, or after exhalation I'm going to inhale, the breath goes in and out without effortless. Okay, so if we have done 20 counts of Kapalabhati now, so after the 20th count you come to a normal breathing. So you have to observe how does it finish and how does it start with the normal breathing, the minute a gap between these two, the transformation happening between these two. This has to be observed. When you observe the cessation of the breath, it is called as pranayama. You don't observe, just do the Kapalabhati faster. Now the blockage is clear. Okay, then I'll go for asanas. That becomes kriya. So faster பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம், blockage clear பண்ணதுக்கு பண்றோம்னா அது kriya. நான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கும் போது அந்த breath கவனிக்கிறேன். அது முடியும் போதும் ஆரம்பிக்கும் போதும், inhale ஆரம்பிக்கும் போதும் exhale ஆரம்பிக்கும் போதும், அந்த அந்த ஒரு ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் நடுவில் நடக்கக்கூடிய அந்த எக்ஸ்சேஞ்ச் ஆஃப் ப்ராசஸ நான் கவனிக்கிறேன் அப்படின்னா அது பிராணாயாமா ஆகும். அந்த எக்ஸ்சேஞ்ச் ப்ராசஸ நான் வந்து ஹோல்ட் பண்றேன். இப்போ இன்ஹேல் ஹோல்ட் த பிரெத் ஃபார் ஃபியூ செகண்ட்ஸ், தென் ஐ எக்ஸேல். அந்த மாதிரி ஹோல்டிங் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் கும்பகா. ஸோ வென் ஐ டூ ஃபோக்கஸ் ஆன் கும்பகா without effortless, it should be effortless. You should not that I'm holding my breath inside, not like that. It should be effortless. automatically your body will take a few seconds to regulate to normal breathing. So if I'm focusing on that and extending the holding of the breath and focusing to gain mastery over that, then it becomes pranayama. Okay. So pranayama nale, you have to focus on the exchanging part of inhale and exhale part. If I focus, then becomes the pranayama. So we have done Astrika pranayama. We have done Kapalabhati pranayama. These two pranayamas of Astrika and Kapalabhati will help you to keep you more fresh and energetic. Astrika is from the chest, Kapalabhati from the abdomen. Now we are going for a pranayama called Vibhagya pranayama. What is Vibhagya pranayama? It's called sectional breathing. There are 3 sections in the body: diaphragm, thoracic, and clavicular. In the bone, in the collarbone, it's called clavicular. There are 3 parts of breathing. So, we inhale pandradhe, 3 parta inhale panna, exhale pannabodu 3 parta exhale panna. So, I'm going to fill the 3 part. I'm going to exhale the 3 part. Suppose, imagine your chest, your thoracic part is like a pot. Imagine this is a pot. I'm going to fill the pot in all the 3 levels. The neck part is clavicular, the middle part is thoracic, the lower part is diaphragm. Okay, imagine the body as a pot. I'm going to fill the pot because this is called Purvaka. Even in Sanskritam and in yogic terms, the thoracic part is referred for a human body as a kumbha. Kumbhaka. I mean, this is kumbha. This is the pot. So we're going to fill this 3 part. The first, diaphragmatic breathing, where I inhale, I fill my abdomen, and I exhale, I focus on my abdomen. So it doesn't mean that I'm going to fill my tummy. The inhalation of your oxygen goes only to your lungs. There is a part called diaphragm over here. This is the biggest muscle. This muscle is like a C shape, mountain shape. So when I inhale, this goes up and gives more space for your abdomen. When I exhale, இது கீழ வரும். இது ஒரு scale மாதிரி. It goes up and down when you move. So when I inhale, the diaphragm goes up. It gives space for the abdomen. Your chest opens. Exhale, it goes down. I squeeze my belly and I take the air out completely. So now we are going to focus on this diaphragmatic movement. So when my diaphragm comes up, goes down. So I focus on this part and I check my breathing. So for this 3 part of the breathing, we have 3 mudras. Mudras is called gestures. So these mudras circulate the energy, whatever the energy we do, because the prana is a vital force, right? Without prana, you are not a body, you're just a dead body. And there is no air, no breath, we are considered as a dead body. So that is the energy, the life energy. We are going to circulate the life energy throughout the body. So the gestures, the mudra is very important. So this is called chin mudra, where the 3 fingers together, tip of the index finger and the thumb finger slightly touched. So this is chin mudra. So when we do diaphragmatic breathing, we keep this chin mudra in the hands. Okay. When we do the thoracic breathing, where we fill the lungs as much as we can. So imagine the lung is like 3 parts. So lower part, forward and sidewards. So it's like a balloon. I expand it like a balloon. So keela fill pannu, front la fill pannu, side la fill pannu. So I completely fill my thoracic. So when I do thoracic breathing, I keep Chinmaya Mudra. Same Chin Mudra, you 3 fingers folded is Chinmaya Mudra. Okay. This is Chin Mudra, where we do for diaphragm breathing. And when we fold the 3 fingers, it becomes Chinmaya Mudra. Okay. This is for thoracic breathing. Next is the clavicular breathing, this collarbone. So imagine that when you inhale, this collarbone comes up a little bit. When I exhale, I take it back. Okay, imagine the collarbone raise up and goes down. The collarbone raise agra mari irukku. Light, it's a small movement, not like it's visible as abdomen and chest. Very small movement, chinna movement da. So meduva இந்த collarbone மேல வந்து அப்படி பின்னாடி போகணும், அப்படி exhale பண்ணும்போது கீழ வரணும். So when I raise the inhale, the collarbone comes up and backward, then again it comes down and I exhale. This is the clavicular breathing. When I do this breathing, I keep Adi Mudra. Adi Mudra is where thumb finger inside, make a fist and keep it on your lap, facing down. Okay, this is Adi Mudra. And when I do full yogic breathing, now we have done 3 parts, right? Abdomen, chest, and the clavicular we have done. When I finish all the 3, I do all the 3 together. Okay. That time I keep Brahma Mudra, where same Adi Mudra, I keep it just below my navel. We'll practice everything 5 rounds. Now first is Chin Mudra, 3 fingers, tip of the finger, keep it on your lap, eyes closed. Now bring your awareness on the abdomen. Inhale, the abdomen comes out. Exhale, the abdomen goes in. Breathe through the nose, eyes closed, spine erect, head center. Inhale, abdomen comes out. Exhale, abdomen goes in. Inhale, abdomen comes out. Exhale, abdomen goes in. Just like a balloon, fill the inhale, abdomen comes out. Exhale, abdomen goes in. Breathe through the nose. One more round. Inhale, abdomen comes out like a balloon. Exhale, it goes in. Now slowly open your eyes. From Chin Mudra, we are going to Chinmaya Mudra. In this position, we are folding the 3 fingers and keeping it on our lap. Now close your eyes. Remember to focus on the thoracic part, chest part. Your chest will expand sideways, upwards, forward, filling it like a balloon, completely expanding. Exhale, goes down. Inhale through the nose. Maximum fill your chest as much as possible. Exhale, down. Inhale, nidanama irukkanum. Don't do it fast. Slowly inhale. As you exhale, slowly down. Inhale. Exhale. Without sound. Long inhale. Exhale. Long exhale. Inhale. Fill the chest. Exhale. One more round. Inhale. Fill the chest. Exhale. Now slowly open your eyes. Now from Chinmaya Mudra to thoracic breathing, we are moving to clavicular breathing. Now put your thumb finger inside, make a fist. Keep your palms facing down on the lap. Now we are going to focus on the collarbone. Inhale, the collarbone comes up, rotate back. Exhale, bring it down. Chinna movement. Don't do it, very forcefully. It's a small movement. So keeping your eyes closed, check your posture, sit straight, shoulder relaxed, elbows relaxed. Inhale. The collarbone comes up. Exhale. Down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, the collarbone comes up slightly. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now slowly open your eyes. Next, we are going for Adi Mudra to Brahma Mudra, where this, making a fist thumb finger inside, this part goes up towards our navel, just below the navel. I'm keeping my both the hands just below the navel here. Here, you're going to coordinate all the 3 sections of the breathing: abdomen, thoracic, clavicular. So when you fill, each should be 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Equal filling. Abdomen also should be filled 1/3, chest also 1/3, here also 1/3. Okay. If you fill completely for the abdomen, then you will not have space for other two. So make sure நீங்க fill பண்ணும்போது இது கொஞ்சம், இது கொஞ்சம், இது கொஞ்சம். மூணு equal. Okay. Now close your eyes. Inhale, fill the abdomen 1/3, chest, and the collarbone comes up. Exhale. Now pull your abdomen first inside, chest inside, then drop the shoulder. Inhale, முதல்ல வயிறு கொஞ்சம் வெளியே வரணும், மார்பு நிறைய ஃபில் பண்ணணும், காலர் போன் மேல வரணும். மூச்சு வெளியே விடும்போது abdomen goes inside, chest comes down, shoulder bone comes down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, expand all the three, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale. Release the hand. Slowly open your eyes. Relax. So this Vibhagya pranayama is called sectional breathing. This is the base to understand that your body have 3 parts in breathing to be filled. So how much oxygen you can fill? See how much capacity we have. But what we do, we always do a shallow breathing, where only this much alone we use. We don't use this, we don't use this. So when you use all the 3, there is more oxygen. When there is more oxygen, there is more of positive thoughts. When there is less oxygen, there is more of negative thoughts. When there is more oxygen, there is more of positive vibes. When there is less oxygen, there is more of negative vibes. Just compare yourself when you go to a hill station or when you look into a sunrise. You feel there is more oxygen there, right? When you go to a hill station, what do you feel when you inhale? So fresh and feel good. You feel very nice because there is more oxygen, right? When there is less oxygen, you will feel always, suffocating. The same way body is. If you give more oxygen, it feels fresh, it feels energetic, it has more energy to do a lot of work. So using this 3 sections, we can increase the capacity of our lungs. So that is Vibhagya pranayama. Now next one is Anolama Viloma pranayama. There are 70 to 1,000 nadis in the body. Nadis are not nerves. Nerves, you can see, you can cut and see, observe how it is there in the skin and the body. Nadis are the subtle energies in the body you cannot cut and see. So there are 70 to 1,000 nadis. Nadis are the joints where the 2 energies be. There is swirl. It can be 2 or 10 or many. The nadis have the energy spots. There are 3 main nadis in the body. It's Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna. The Ida is the right nostril. Pingala is the left nostril. When these 2 nostrils are balanced, then the energy is called a Sushumna. That is, rises on your spinal cord. So all the yogic practices is focused towards raising your Sushumna, balancing your other 2 nostrils. In the 2 nadi, Ida and Pingala, right and left, இதை பேலன்ஸ் பண்றதுல நிறைய இந்த யோகா பயிற்சிகள் எல்லாமே பாத்தீங்கன்னா இதை நோக்கிதான் இருக்கும். ஏன்னா இந்த சுஷும்னா நாடி அப்படிங்கிறது நம்மளோட முதுகுத்தண்டுல இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு எனர்ஜி. அந்த எனர்ஜியை கீழே இருந்து மேல கொண்டு வர்றதுக்கு பேர் தான் குண்டலினி. Using the Sushumna nadi, we can raise the energy called Kundalini, which is a very important practice, and that is where your spiritual awakening happens. But whatever we do right now is just basic, like an LKG student, very basics of practices. And in that, the Surya Anolama and Chandra Anolama Viloma is a very important practice. Surya is the right nostril. It is very active. It keeps you more brisk and it helps you to come out of your depression. Chandra Nadi is your soothing energy. It gives you more relaxation and comfortability. This will reduce your anxiety. Okay, this will give a good soothing effect. This right will keep you more active, brisk. So morning, if you start with the right nostril practices, it will keep you more active. And by the time of sleeping, at the time of evening, if you do left nostril practice, it will help you to give a good sleep. Okay. So there is more other benefits also. If you do right nostril, you can reduce the body weight. If you do left nostril practice, you can increase the body weight. There are so many benefits in all the practices. For us, balancing both the nostril is very important. As we live in the equator, we always start with the left nostril because left is to keep our body cool. And if you are in any cooler place, then you have to start with the right nostril. So Surya Anolama Viloma. Anolama Viloma means same side inhale, same side exhale. Okay. So we are going to inhale on the right nostril, exhale also in the same nostril. That is Surya Anolama Viloma. Chandra Anolama Viloma is where you inhale on the left, exhale on the left. So now when I inhale, after my inhale, I hold the breath for few seconds, only few seconds. Count in your mind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Then release it on the same nostril. Okay. So you can repeat the practice for 9 rounds. We're going to do 9 rounds on the right nostril, 9 rounds on the left nostril. For this, we keep a mudra called Nasika Mudra, where in the right hand, only in the right hand, last 2 fingers out, thumb finger out. Last 2 finger and thumb finger out. I keep my left nostril closed with my ring finger. I start with the right inhale, right exhale, 9 rounds. Then I start left inhale, left exhale, 9 rounds. The left hand, I keep chin mudra, 3 fingers out, tip of the other 2 fingers touching. Now check your posture, head center, spine erect. I close my thumb finger with the right nostril. As we live in this hottest place in earth, we go with the left side first. So Chandra, Anolama, Viloma is the first. Close the right, inhale on the left, hold, count 5 in the mind, exhale, same nostril. Inhale, meduva, slova, no urgency, it should not be forceful. Hold, exhale. Make sure your exhale is a little longer than inhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. Continue. Focus on your exhalation. Exhalation should be longer. 4 more rounds. Release. Relax. We'll be doing on the right nostril. Surya, Anolama, Viloma, Pranayama, 9 rounds. Inhale, hold for a few seconds, then exhale on the right nostril. Remember, you have to observe when you inhale and you hold. After releasing the hold, how the breath exhales, a gap between these two, a small seconds of gap, milliseconds of gap. Observe that gap. Okay. We'll start 9 rounds on the right nostril. With the ring finger, close the left. Check the posture, head center, spine erect, Nimindu Karma. Inhale on the right. Hold. Exhale. Do it very slow and gentle. Avasrama panna venda. Nidanama, nirutti, porumaya, alama panna. Let the breath be soft, gentle, deep, and long. Don't be in a rush to finish. 9 rounds. Nine rounds. Exhale should be longer than the inhale. Observe the cessation of the breath. Two more rounds to go. Release the hands. Gently open the eyes. Surya Anulama Viloma Pranayama and Chandra Anulama Viloma Pranayama. So Anulama Viloma means inhale and exhale on the same side. Next, we'll be going for the pranayama called Nadi Shuddhi. As I said, there are 72,000 nadis, and in that two important nadis, this Ida and Pingala, the sun and the moon, the Surya and Chandra. Nadi Shuddhi is where alternative nostril breathing, where I inhale on one side, exhale on the other. Again, I inhale on this side, exhale on the other. Okay. So remember like this. Inhale one, exhale down. Again, inhale one, exhale down. This becomes one round. Okay. When I do this, it becomes one round. ஒரு round கணக்கு. I'm going to do 9 rounds in this. So Nadi Shuddhi is where you inhale on the left, exhale on the right, again inhale on the right, exhale on the left. So 3 things to remember. The force should not be there. If there is a force, there is a sound. Then you have to understand, I should breathe without sound. Without sound, then the force becomes very less. Without sound, the breath becomes longer. Without sound, the breath becomes deeper. So sound irukakudadu, force irukakudadu. Okay. Then the exhalation should be longer. Inhalation vida exhalation should be longer. Second point. Third point, observe the cessation of the breath. After inhale, a few seconds of holding. After exhale, few seconds of holding. Okay. So the cessation of the breath is very important. So focus on that. So we are going to do 9 rounds. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Right? So Nasika Mudra, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So don't forcefully do all this in the nose. Just a small touch to activate other side of the nostril. Okay? Keep it very simple and gentle. Check your posture. Left hand Chin Mudra, right hand Nasika Mudra. Close the right nostril. Always start with the left. Inhale on the left. Hold few seconds. Exhale on the right. Inhale on the right. Hold few seconds. Exhale on the left. Continue again. Inhale on the left. Hold. Exhale on the right. Nine rounds. Keep your eyes closed. Just focus on the cessation of the breath. Nine rounds. 2 more rounds to go. When I exhale on my right nostril, I end my practice. Slowly open your eyes. Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama is an alternative nostril breathing. It helps you to calm down your mind. All this pranayama, we say, no, if you are very stressed, doctor says do pranayama. For asthma patients, they have to do pranayama. If you're having sleeping issues, do more of meditation and pranayama. What happens? What is the basic, goal behind this? It all calms down your mind because we need to focus more on the control of the breath. How does it coming in? How does it goes out? Changing the nostril and giving the exhalation longest part. All these things we have to focus. So when we focus on one single thing, when the thought is there on one single thing, other things get reduced, right? So whatever we do, like we have very stressed, we say I go for a movie, I go for shopping, I feel little bit better if I talk to my friend in the phone. So அதெல்லாம் என்ன பண்றோம், ஒரு விஷயத்த கவனிக்கிறோம். ஒரு மூவி போய் பாக்குறோம்னா அந்த 3 மணி நேரம் அந்த மூவியை கவனிக்கிறதுனால நமக்கு சுத்தி இருக்கிற ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் எல்லாம் நமக்கு ஞாபகம் வராது. படம் பார்த்துட்டு வந்தா கொஞ்சம் ரிலாக்ஸா இருக்கிற மாதிரி. So அதேதான் பிராணாயாமாலையும். When you focus on one particular part, other things vanishes. So when we focus on the extension of the exhalation and the movement, the regulation, the pattern, then mind becomes very calm. As I said, more oxygen gives more positive vibes, positive thoughts. Where more oxygen goes, the mind becomes very calm and mind becomes very quiet. When the mind is very quiet, we are more aware. The awareness increases. All this brings a more relaxation part to our body and mind. That is why, for insomnia, this sleeplessness problem is there. So people, if they do pranayama, they become very quiet and relaxed. Because of the anxiety only, they don't get sleep. And people with BP issues, asthmatic patients also, they have more anxiety attacks. That is why they have that breathing problem. So all this pranayamas pranayama is like a door to meditation. It is a front door. Okay, if you open the pranayama only, you can go through meditation. You cannot directly jump to meditation. Pranayama is a pathway to leading to the meditation. So by doing pranayama itself, we are covering up 50% of meditation part. So when I do pranayama, my mind becomes very calm, my thoughts are very less, and I become more focused on regulation of the breath. So the Adishuddhi is like, the gateway for opening of the pranayama. So what is the next level if I do pranayama of Nadi Shuddhi? What is the next pranayama I do? Next, after that, we create a sound. Okay, if I'm doing Nadi Shuddhi for longer period of time. Slowly what happens, I fall into sleep, right? Because the pattern, even if you don't say, also automatically the pattern goes. The right left, by practice will start going. But after few rounds, few regular days of practice, what happens? You'll become, your thought will go somewhere. Hey, what is the sound happening? What is this happening? What is the time now? So our mind, after the regulation, it goes and search for something else. So to keep the mind in the same focus. We have one more technique. How the pranayama is a one hand, left hand technique. The right hand technique is a sound. So now we create a sound. So to keep the sound, like how we chant, we keep chanting. Suppose if I chant a new song, you will listen to each and every word how I'm chanting. Suppose if I sing an old song, which you already know, you don't need to listen to me, right? You keep singing with me. The same way, the sound keeps us more active and again more grounded in our practice. ஒரு சவுண்ட் ஒரு சிலபல் கொடுக்கறது மூலியமா ஒரு மந்திரம் கொடுக்கறது மூலியமா ஒரு உச்சரிப்பு குடிக்கிறது மூலியமா நம்ம பிராக்டிஸ் பிராணாயாமா பிராக்டிஸ இன்னுமே ஆழமா அதை நோக்கி கொண்டு போறதுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும். ஸோ அடுத்த பிராணாயாமாங்கிறது உஜ்ஜாய் பிராணாயாமா. உஜ்ஜாய் அப்படின்னா நம்மளோட த்ரோட் ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணி இருக்கு. ஸோ திஸ் உஜ்ஜாய் பிராணாயாமா ஃபோக்கஸ் மோர் ஆன் அவர் த்ரோட். This is our foot pipe and wind pipe. There is esophagus in our body, right? இதுதான் நம்மளோட esophagus ன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. There is a flap here. Okay, there is a flap sheet. So my flap opens up when I eat my food. It goes to the foot pipe. It opens to the wind pipe when I breathe. That is why sometimes, நம்ம சாப்பிடும் போது பேசக்கூடாது, மலை ஏறும் போது பேசக்கூடாது. ஏன்னா this epiglottis knows how to open. Food is coming, it opens the food and it sends to the foot pipe. We are breathing, then it opens the wind pipe, the we breathe. Sometimes, when we eat, the food goes and பொறையறதுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல, cough பண்ணி the food comes out. So when we laugh too much, when we cry so much, the food goes to the windpipe. What the windpipe does, it brings it out. பொறையேறி அந்த சாப்பாடு தண்ணி எல்லாம் வெளியே வந்துடும். அது மாதிரி it exactly sends what it wants to either side. So this epiglottis, we are going to contract that. And we are going to contract the epiglottis and we are going to inhale and exhale through the nose. By the contraction, we can hear a very, very minute sound, like a snake hissing sound or ஒரு பாம்பு சத்தம் மாதிரியோ இல்லைன்னா ஒரு கடலோட அலை சத்தம் மாதிரியோ ஒரு சன்னமான ஒரு சத்தம். இப்போ நம்ம sometimes when we cough, right, we contract here, right? When we cough, we try to act like we are coughing, we try to contract here. The same contraction you give here in the throat. And inhale and exhale through the nose alone. Okay, we close your mouth, we inhale and exhale through the nose, we contract this. ரொம்ப டைட்டா பண்ண வேண்டாம். Don't give it too much because it will strain and you will get cough. So keep it very light and inhale and exhale through that. This Ujjayi pranayama gives a heat energy to the body. So when we do asanas, this pranayama is very important. நம்ம ஆசனங்கள் பண்ணும்போது இந்த பிராணாயாமால பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா மைண்ட் ரொம்ப ஃபோக்கஸ் ஆகும். அதே மாதிரி பாடி ஃபிளெக்சிபிலிட்டிக்கு ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும். This Ujjayi pranayama helps to increases your throat problems like thyroid, voice, அந்த மாதிரி நிறைய ப்ராப்ளத்துக்கு இது ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும். It improves the thirstiness. Diabetic people will have a lot of thirsty, right? So for them, it is very good pranayama to keep their thirst very less. So we are going to do this Ujjayi pranayama 9 rounds. Okay, you can keep your hands in chin mudra, eyes closed. Remember to contract this part. அது லைட்டா டைட்டா நம்ம இப்படி இரும்புனா இப்படி டைட் பண்றோம் அப்படின்னு பண்ணும்போது லைட்டா டைட் பண்றோமா, அது மாதிரி லைட்டா டைட் பண்றோம். Closing the mouth, inhale and exhale through the nose. So long inhale, long exhale. Okay. Like the sound of a snoring. நான் கொஞ்சம் சத்தமா பண்றேன் உங்களுக்கு ஆடிபிளா கேட்கறதுக்காக. அவ்வளவு சத்தம் பண்ணணும்னு இல்லை. Just a contraction is enough. Few more rounds. Feel the sound of the hissing. One more round. Slowly release and relax. This Ujjayi pranayama focuses on the throat. It is lot benefits for our throat and keeps our body in a same heat energy. So when we do any practices, this will help. Any asana practices, this breathing helps us to maintain the heat energy in the body. The next one, what we are going to do is Brahmari pranayama. So Brahmari is a sound pranayama. This is called B sound pranayama, and this is called queen of pranayamas. As I said, a sound will keep you more focused in our practice, grounded. The same way here, they use a syllable of nakara, na, how we say in king, sing, how the N is, very silent. The same way, we give the sound of nakara. If I close my, if I say, this is makara, okay? In Brahmari, I say nakara. So I slowly, very small gap, I open my mouth. So it's in, Tamil level in. So light mouth open panna, adu na sound marum. So if I open my mouth from makara, it becomes nakara, na. Okay. So we are going to do the sound of nakara. Brahmari is the sound pranayama. Or santam vandu vandu pola. Ringarama. It should be like singing. It's not like, pressurizing. It should be like a sing. And the music of nature, Madri, it should be very soft and gentle. You don't need to give any force. This Brahmari pranayama is considered as a measuring. So how much your lung capacity, it helps you to measure. So the longer the pranayama, the more the sound of nakara, the longer the sound of nakara, it shows that your capacity of the lungs is very good. But not forcefully, brutally bringing it to the longer enough. By the regular practice, it increases. Suppose if I have a seconds clock, watch, measure pandren, in the phone, I'm measuring the sound of nakara, how long it is there, 10 seconds, 8 seconds, 20 seconds. So every day by practice, we can improve the seconds of nakara sound. In the beginning, it goes from 8 to 10. By regular practice, we can improve to 20 to 25 also. Okay. So here, the sound has to be very gentle and soft, no straining. Okay. What happens here? The sound of nakara, even after you finish, it resonates. Resonates அப்படின்னா எதிரொலிக்கிறது. நம்ம சொல்லி முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறமும் அது அப்படியே நம்ம மண்டைக்குள்ளே போயிட்டு இருக்கிற மாதிரி. So it resonates throughout your body. In the beginning, it resonates only in the mouth, then later to the head, then later to the whole body. The resonating of the sound will activate every cell in the body. Every cell will start absorbing the prana, and it revitalizes your whole body. So the resonation will happen throughout the body. Okay. So imagine that you are 100 people chanting Veda in the room and you are standing there. Don't chant also, your body will start resonating it, right? The same way, the resonate happens when you even stop you to activate your pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is the doorway of spiritual awakening. By resonating that, it will activate your body. Suppose if you have any pain in the leg, what I do, I massage, I put cream, I put gel, and I feel good. That part is okay. For the knee pain, I put oil and I energize the body. So how do I energize my mind? How do I purify my thoughts and keep myself positive? It is only through the pranayama and meditation. This Brahmari is a combination of both. It activates your pituitary gland. It increases the nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide is very important to keep you more positive and active. And it helps you to give more immunity. That is activated through this Brahmari pranayama. So the Brahmari is a combination of both pranayama and meditation. So by activating the pituitary gland, how I activate the pituitary gland? If there's a pain in the knee, I massage. How do I do it here? My tip of the tongue is folded like this. My tongue is folded. My back side of the tongue, the tip should be touching on the upper palate. Just below the nose, there's a hard palate over there. அங்க நம்ம நாக்க மடக்கி உள்ள அந்த நாக்க மடக்கி இப்படி மேல் நோக்கி அந்த மேல் தட்டுல வைக்க போறோம். மூக்குக்கு கீழே இருக்க பார்ட். நான் இந்த நகாரா, when I start chanting the nakara, the vibration goes towards my pituitary gland. Where is the pituitary gland? Just behind center of the eyebrows. So it activates the pituitary gland. Okay, it is like ringing the bell. Okay, get ready. Now I'm going to meditate, like that. So I'm activating. If there is a pain, I massage here, the pain goes. How do I activate my thoughts? By vibrating it. This Brahmari pranayama vibrates your pituitary gland and activate your mind. So when you do the Brahmari pranayama, the sound of nakara, make sure in the which frequency that vibration is more. இப்போ எந்த பிச்சில் சொல்றோன்னு முக்கியம். இப்போ நான் அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். நான் எந்த ஃப்ரீக்வன்சில சொன்னா எனக்கு அந்த பிச் என்னோட எந்த பிச்சில் நான் சொன்னா என்னோட ஃப்ரீக்வன்சி மேட்ச் ஆகுது, அந்த ரெசனேட்டிங் எங்க நிறைய கிடைக்குதோ நான் அந்த பிச்சில் சொல்லணும். ஓகே, ஸோ விச் எவர் பிச் யூ சூஸ், த ரெசனேட்டிங் ஷுட் பி மோர். So choose that kind of frequency. If you feel, if I want to say only very, very, silent, I have to say, do you feel that that is resonating more? Do that. If you feel I have to little bit louder so that I feel the resonating, then go with with your own speech. Okay. Now sit straight. Keep your hands in chin mudra, eyes closed. Fold your tongue. Then keep your tongue on the upper palate. You can either close your eyes. There is lots of variations in doing Brahmari pranayama, but we do the basic one. Okay. You can keep your hands here. Tip of the tongue on the upper palate. Remember, mouth slightly open, then it becomes nakara. Every round, remember that you have to the nakara should be longer. ஒவ்வொரு ரவுண்டும் அந்த நக்காராவை இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நீளமா சொல்றதுக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. ஆனா ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரெயின் பண்ணக்கூடாது. வித்வுட் ஸ்ட்ரெயினிங் இட் ஷுட் கோ எஃபர்ட்லெஸ். We'll start 9 rounds of Brahmari. So what you have to do, after every round அப்சர்வ் பண்ணுங்க. ஒவ்வொரு ரவுண்டுக்கு அப்புறமும் அந்த நக்கார சொல்லி முடிச்ச உடனே இன்னமும் சொல்ற மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபீல் இருக்கும் உள்ள, அதை அப்சர்வ் பண்ணுங்க. After every round, observe how the nakara resonates in the mind, how that vibration is still there after you have finished the sound of nakara. So observe that every round. Okay, and finally after the 9th round, just feel how the resonance happening in the head, back of the head, the whole body. Yeah, take the time to observe. The observation part is very important, then the practice. So give more focus and stay grounded, be in the practice. Close your eyes. 9 rounds of Brahmari. Tip of the tongue on the upper palate. Inhale through the nose. 2 more rounds. Feel the resonating in the body and the mind. Observe. The whole body is vibrating in the sound of akara. Or each and every cell observing the prana. Sending the energy to every cell, every organ. The whole body is energized. Feel the difference in the body and the mind. The mind has become calm and quiet. The body is full of energy. Just observing the silence in the mind. No thoughts. Just the silence in the mind. The more the mind becomes quiet and silent, the thoughts become pure. The purest thought helps to awaken yourself, is to give a self-purification. இந்த அமைதியான மனநிலை நல்ல சிந்தனைகளுக்கும் நல்ல செயல்களுக்கும் நமக்கு உறுதுணையா இருக்கும். Observing the silence, இந்த நிசப்தம் நம்ம மனசை ஒருமுகப்படுத்தும். In this beautiful state of mind, let's make a positive affirmations. இந்த அமைதியான மனநிலையில சில உறுதிமொழிகளை எடுத்துக்கலாம். I am going to be relaxed throughout the day. Repeat this in the mind. I am going to be relaxed throughout the day. I am going to be calm in all my actions. And I am going to be very peaceful. சில உறுதிமொழிகள். இந்த நாள் முழுக்க நான் ரொம்ப ரிலாக்ஸ்டா இருக்கணும். நான் செய்யற எல்லா வேலைகளிலும் ஒரு நிதானம் இருக்கணும். மனசும் அமைதியா இருக்கணும். இந்த உறுதிமொழிகளை மறுபடியும் மனசுல ரிப்பீட் பண்ணுங்க. I am going to be relaxed and throughout the day. I am going to be calm in all my actions. I am going to be peaceful. Let this day be wonderful, beautiful with more positive vibes. இந்த நாள் ஒரு இனிமையான நாளா அமையட்டும். Slowly bring the hands to prayer position. 3 ohms. Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudashyate Purnashya Purnamataya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Gurave Namaha. Go down. Pranams to Guru. Now rub your palms forcefully. Feel the heat between the palms. When you feel the heat, cup your palms on your eyes. Wait till the heat disappears. Now look at your palms with a smiling face. Say Hari Om. Hari Om. Thanks for the wonderful class, everyone. Thank you. And tomorrow we have a session